Are you ready to go today, dude?
Yes, sir, I am.
We need a camera on you. What's the F on the front of your hat stand for? You don't even know?
Fonseca.
Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it meant something to you.
No. This is a hat.
It's a design.
It's a hat my mom gave me. It's like some cigar lounge or something.
Okay, there you go, man.
But yeah.
I should not have asked you that. Fonseca. I like it because it's like a big F for Faust. I like that F. There you go, man. Team Faust today. There you go. Appreciate
Faust,
it.
baby.
It's St. Louis time. It's your time. It's Thursday morning. It is February 19th. That's right. We're ready to rock and roll as we do this morning. Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, dark 30, ready to get things going. We are your Lou Information Station. We are live and on demand at louinfo.com. Like, subscribe, share the show. Jump in. Join the show. Let us know what's happening throughout the St. Louis metropolitan area. X, Facebook, YouTube is where you live stream us at. And then, of course, to jump in on the show, you can do that as well. 855-282-8255. We've got another pack day. There's all kinds of stories today, but there are also there's a lot of sports stories today. I mean, you had Mizzou, Mizzou last night. They beat number 19 Vanderbilt. It's another really good win for Mizzou. Mizzou has put together some really good wins. They're an inconsistent team, but at the same point in time, when you play a bunch of really good teams, the chances of you losing some games are going to happen. They just are. And the SEC is a very competitive league. Very, very. There's eight teams, 9 teams that can beat each other at any point in time. But that's another ranked win. It's another quad win. And thank God, it made me feel better after SLU the night before got beat by lowly Rhode Island. I can tell you this much. Mizzou would never lose to Rhode Island. I'll tell you that. They would not lose to Rhode Island. So thank God Mizzou did what they had to do last night. Lead our state in basketball to give us something good to feel about in the area. But we'll get into that. Illinois looks like they're national championship contenders, and I am not kidding. They won by like 35, 40 points last night. I mean, I think they crushed USC last night. Right. It's insane how good Illinois is. Stojakovic was dropping shots from all over the place. There you go.
How did Elijah Arenas do?
I don't know. I didn't check. Didn't see that.
When I say that kid is a shot chucker, he chucks shots. I like him, though. He had 8 points, though, in 18 minutes.
Okay. There you go. You found that.
He got hurt or something.
Mizzou was winning by 21 points in the second half. They ended up winning 81-80. They kind of let the pedal off the gas a little bit. I think they had a 4-point lead with 4 seconds left. I fell asleep right at the end. And somehow gave up the ball, and the other Vanderbilt hit a 3. I mean, the game was never in question. However, it got a little close for comfort. No doubt about that. We've also got hockey to talk about. There's a gold medal match today for the women, the United States women against Canada. It's kind of a weird game because they're so dominant, the United States are, but still, they played Canada earlier in this tournament and they shut them out 5-0. I mean, you shut a team out 5-0 and then you get to play them for the gold medal. Yeah, that's a big deal. Also, the hockey men, what is going on with this tournament over there in Milan Cortina? First yesterday, you had Canada. I mean, literally Canada first yesterday out of the gate. They barely win. And then I went, oh, is Canada overranked? Did they just not take this serious because they've been crushing everybody? And then all of a sudden, so they win in overtime. So good win for Canada because it advances to the semifinals. Not a good win overall. because of where they are. But then the United States, then shows up and has an issue and has to go to overtime to beat Sweden, the first time they've ever beat Sweden. But they broke that ice. Now let's not ever lose to Sweden again after taking care of the business that they did. So that was a really, really good deal there to get that victory. So a big day of hockey that we can talk about from that standpoint. Final score was 2-1 for the United States over Sweden. And I was like, okay, is this really happening that they get this win? Obviously, Czechia is who Canada beat 4-3. And what shocked me is that Canada gave up the goals that they did. And not only that, Sidney Crosby got hurt in that game. So he gets hurt and doesn't come back. And then, they come back from losing. They were losing. And they ended up tying it and then going ahead and winning it in overtime. So is that a chink in the Canadian armor, or was it something that woke them up? I guess we're going to find out, see what happens. But they're on a collision course for a gold medal matchup Sunday morning, which would be a lot of fun to see. Certainly would be a lot of fun to see. That's for sure. Especially if the United States could win it. But I'd look forward, obviously, as we were just talking about, to today and seeing what can happen with the United States women and what's going to happen with that event. By the way, if you're looking to watch that game later today, you've got, it's a 12:10. I believe it's a 12:10 start. What happened to my events page? There we go. Trying to make the I don't know, the internet was a little slow today, my friend. I wonder, I thought that was today. We had the gold medal matchup today, my friend. 12:10. The only loss Canada had in this tournament so far was to the United States. The women have been dominant. And when it comes to the medal tracker, Norway continues to dominate with 33 overall medals, 15 gold. Italy's in second with 26, 9 gold. United States sitting at 7 gold and 24 overall, with Japan hot on their heels. You've also got some figure skating that was going on today around the same time, around 12 o'clock. I know a lot of people like watching that. Some speed skating this morning around 9:30 a.m. as well. So that gives you some of the things that are happening from an Olympic standpoint. We'll see what happens today when it comes to weather as well. Expecting maybe some rain. We'll see what happens with that. Are you guys looking at the weather? How about yesterday? That weather yesterday, did you get a chance to get outside at all, Rye? Because it was absolutely glorious.
I got outside right after work, walked outside, and I was like, man, I don't even need a beanie. Maybe I'm gonna just,
a beanie.
Yeah, I was like,
because you do wear a lot of beanies.
Yeah, and now it's getting into that time to where I'm not wearing beanies. That's why you see me in the baseball hat.
Oh, that's right. Do you ever, because you wear your baseball hat or beanie a lot, do you ever just go without a hat or a beanie much?
Yeah, that's when I get like a nice haircut and stuff.
Oh, there you go.
Up. But I've been looking like I've just been on the grind mode lately. So I'm like, man, put the hat on, brush the beard, and call it a day.
Is this a bigger beard for you right now?
Yes, this is the most like facial hair I've ever had. So, but next haircut, I'm going back to the goatee. I can't do it. I just can't. I was only doing it because it was cold outside. Now it's hot outside. I'm going back to the goatee.
Other things we can get into today as well. Boeing is returning its headquarters of Defense, Space, and Security Division to St. Louis. That was good news. Loved hearing that. You know, St. Louis was the headquarters from 97 to 2017 when the aerospace giant moved it to D.C. But now effective yesterday, it's coming back. A Boeing spokesperson said some employees may be added to St. Louis, but not a substantial number, but still a feather in our cap to say it's in the St. Louis area. And we love to promote what we can here. That is definitely good news from, a situation we'd like to see what's happening. Also, if you guys have any plans for the weekend, let us know what's going on. And, keep us posted. It's like we have to rely on you guys on what's happening around there. We love to promote anything and everything we can from a St. Louis metropolitan area perspective. By the way, producer you've heard me talking about Joy Dunn for weeks now, the O'Fallon, Missouri native who's on Team USA hockey. She has been very good, had some goals as well. Well, Channel 5 did a story on her yesterday, so I was glad to see that they're watching and listening to us talk. Get Joy some coverage. Love to see the St. Louisans getting coverage. And then, of course, you got the Kachuk brothers already getting a lot of coverage. Kind of the unofficial, official spokespeople for USA men's hockey. There's also, when it comes to this weekend of things that are going on, the weather isn't horrible. So, it's one of those things where if you got plans that are happening or going out, get outside. You've also got tomorrow, SLU back in action. SLU will be playing tomorrow night. I think it's 7 o'clock or 6 o'clock? I have to look that up.
I'll look it up.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Hosting VCU in what could be a really good game. It's actually for first place.
6 p.m. tomorrow.
Over at Chaffetz.
Mm-hmm.
If VCU were to win, and we know it's not going to happen, so who's going to take care of business? But if VCU were to win, they'd be tied with SLU for first place in the conference. They only have one loss. That one loss was to SLU.
No, VCU got 2.
Oh, excuse me.
SLU got 1.
They have 2, but if they beat, then they'd be tied at 2 losses,
Yep.
is what I meant. Thank you, man.
Because what is it? SLU is 12-1, and VCU is 12-2 in conference. So.
That is something they need to take care of. Also, one thing I forgot to bring up today, too. The guy who's been our star for the Olympic team, Jordan Stolz, who's coached by a St. Louisan, he goes for his 3rd gold medal today in speed skating. He's won 2, and he's had a world record and an Olympic record already in those 2 events. And guess what? He's the favorite to win again today.
Let's go.
That's what I'm saying. He is a favorite to win today. He was a favorite in the 500. He was a favorite in the 1,000, and he won both of those easy. He's just a 21-year-old kid from Wisconsin. And, just the second man to get gold in both of those distances at the Olympics. Eric Hyde in 1980 was amazing at the Lake Placid Games. He's trying to set new standards here. So, Stoltz, if he wins today, this morning in that race, he'll be the first male speed skater ever to win a trio of golds at one games since Norway's Johan Klaas did it back in 1994. And these are some very competitive events. So good for Jordan. Let's see if Jordan can get out there today and help the United States get another medal, get another gold, and, of course, cement his legacy as one of the best, if not the best, American speed skater of all time. There was a lot of talk, my friend, about the Super Bowl show and what they're going to do, and the Turning Point USA show with Kid Rock and country performers, which fared extremely well for a first-year show. Now, guess who wants to perform? They're saying they want to perform in the halftime show next year. Of course you do, because you're seen by everybody. Who wouldn't want to perform, except if you're Taylor Swift and you want rights and you want to get paid?
Yeah.
The Backstreet Boys are made. Do you know who the Backstreet Boys are?
Mhm.
See, I have to ask you because there's a lot of bands I think thought you would know, and then I forget you don't know because of our age.
No, but I know Backstreet's back all right.
Backstreet's back.
Them.
AJ McLean
Hmm.
during a recent Millennium residency performance tried to put it out there. Put the Backstreet Boys out there. Why? I mean, that's a quote safe pick, and they'll sing in English. We'll be able to understand them. And by the way, I had a minor in Spanish, and if you're not using it every day, and I put a lot of time in it, it's difficult to understand the Spanish singing, especially if they're rapping and going fast. It is. Come on. But the Backstreet Boys say they want to be singing next year. They want to be in the Super Bowl. Yeah, who wouldn't want to be the halftime show in LA next year? Really? I'd want to do that. If you live in Villa Ridge, all subjects and things we can talk about today. If you live in Villa Ridge, please check your pants pockets if you bought a ticket. There's a lottery ticket, an unclaimed lottery ticket in Villa Ridge. That is it's a $1 million unclaimed prize. So it was sold at the Wayside gas station on Highway 100 in Villa Ridge. It was on February 11th. Well, that's not that far. It's only been 8 days. You've got a year. You've got till August 10th of 2026. So why not? Currently, by the way, did you know that the 12 lottery winnings over $50,000 that haven't been claimed? 12 that are over 50,000 that are just sitting there that people didn't claim. Lost a ticket, didn't realize.
You were the winner.
And that money allegedly goes back to the state's public education fund.
Sure.
So
yeah. Who's public education?
Yeah, no, yeah. I get it, my friend. I get it. Like, subscribe, share the show if you guys want to jump in. X, Facebook, and YouTube is where you can stream us live. We are your Lou information station. We are live and on demand at louinfo.com. You guys jump in the show. What else do we need to know about that's happening today, tomorrow, or this weekend? Temperatures, by the way, today when it comes to our weather, 71 today, but it could be a little dicey when it comes to the rain or storms. And then tomorrow, 49 for a high, Saturday 44, Sunday 37, Monday 38. And then we start to make a warm up a little bit next Tuesday. But we have some colder temperatures coming for the weekend after today. But, today, when we talk about, you have some isolated severe storms. March is when we start to we can get some real crazy storms in the area. That's for sure. But they're talking about maybe late AM, afternoon today. The storms are mainly east, and then some of the severe storms most likely to hit between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. And maybe to the south of St. Louis, but we'll see what ends up happening in this area from that standpoint. So we'll see where it all goes, what happens. Did you get a chance to watch any of the Olympics yesterday?
No, man. I was working yesterday too. Was at that YMCA grinding my butt off.
Okay. You've been grinding your butt off a lot.
Yeah, man. It's tough. Just getting to that weekend though. Tomorrow's Friday. Tomorrow is Friday.
Also, Michaela Schiffer now from America is getting a lot of hype after winning the gold medal yesterday. I know that told you there was a lot of sports stuff today that was going on. the other, it's I just I I appreciate these athletes who are doing everything that they can to get everything, let's see, as positive as they can for our team. But Michaela, awesome coming back. Just really appreciating the Olympics and helping any way and every way she can to promote the sport of skiing. So congrats again to Michaela on what she was able to do yesterday. By the way, guys, we're here Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. Hot Take Central 2.0 follows us from 8 to 10. It's the Co-Found Her shows on Thursday from 10 to 11, and then Charlie Tuna from 11 to 1 today. So lots going on. If you want to jump in on the show, you can do it X, Facebook, and YouTube, as we tell you. Of course, for a list of all the shows that we have this week, all you have to do, and throughout the weekend, is go to luinfo.com. Once again, that is luinfo.com. We talked about it too. HBO released its trailer for DTF St. Louis. It's a dark comedy limited series set in suburban St. Louis, where local viewers may expect to see some familiar neighborhoods, skylines, and streets that they may recognize. I was expecting that, but they're not going to. So what happened? You may hear the name and go, "Oh, it's being shot in St. Louis." But like Netflix's Ozark and many other shows before it, DTF St. Louis was filmed in Atlanta, not Missouri, despite the name and location in its title. They said that the reason is it comes down to tax policy and infrastructure. But I'm going to add something on to the end of this in a second, though. Missouri's film tax credit program, they said, is capped at $8 million a year. Georgia's yearly tax credit, on the other hand, has no cap, so they can spend more money when it comes to saving money with the taxes. They say that big budget television dramas often have per episode cost in high single digit millions. For a series like DTF St. Louis, that can push total production budgets past Missouri's limited credit. So, but there's a report today from the Missouri Tax Film Commission that the tax credits, are paying big dividends. I think the amount of money that they've given out in tax credits have doubled with the amount of projects. I think there's 54 projects, and we've made at least, I think it was 16 million, or if there's at least, I don't know, just to find it, looking for it right now, but it's doubled the money in Missouri. So maybe it'll continue to grow and we'll continue to see people who are here. But anyway, we can touch upon that more throughout the show if people wanted to jump in to the tax credits as well. So we're here. It's Arch City now, producer Rye. I'm Vic Faust. We're off and rolling on a Thursday morning. It's February 9th, not February 19th. Like, subscribe, share the show, and anything and everything that we can do. Keep us posted. Jumping on the show. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We are your Lou information station. We are live and on demand. Info.com, back right after this.
St. Louis, meet your new daily companion, the Lou Information Station app. Listen live anywhere, one click. Dive into live or on-demand content. It's the fastest way to stay connected to the conversations that matter in the Lou. Just search Lou Information Station in the App Store or Google Play and download it free today. The Lou Information Station app. Crystal clear St. Louis talk 24/7.
Can be honest. New Year's resolution still holding strong?
Not so much, Kat. But I did decide on one sticking with making home life better in 2026.
And that's a good one. And if better includes more fun, side, and less stress, to talk to Merrimack Pools and Outdoors.
Absolutely. They build backyard escapes, pools, patios, outdoor kitchens, the kind of place everyone actually wants to hang out.
And now's the perfect time to plan. Don't wait until summer hits. Start now, get it designed right, and be ready when weather shows up.
Merrimack Pools and Outdoors walks you through the whole process, from design to construction, and they do it the right way.
So if your New Year's goal is fewer trips, fewer crowds, and more memories at home, go to SplashSTL.com.
That's SplashSTL.com, and make this year the year your backyard finally wins. That's SplashSTL.com.
LouInfo.com news headlines. Brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. GetBC.com.
Your LouInfo.com news report. St. Louis redevelopment officials have filed an eminent domain lawsuit to acquire dozens of long-neglected properties in North St. Louis. City officials aim to acquire at least 89 parcels near the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. The lawsuit said the properties were declared blighted and a redevelopment plan was approved. Officials attempted negotiations before moving ahead with condemnation, and now the eminent domain lawsuit. A home was destroyed by fire early Wednesday in South St. Louis. It broke out around 3 a.m. near Pennsylvania and Robert Avenues in the Patch neighborhood. Neighbors say the home was operated B, but guests had left days earlier. Cause remains under investigation. St. Louis County Pet Adoption Center waived adoption fees this week to help more animals find homes as the shelter faces capacity concerns. At one point this week, they had more than 170 dogs and 34 cats at the facility. The shelter is also seeking foster families to help animals in. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app. I'm Jen Austin.
Now, LouInfo.com weather. Presented by Home Bank. Member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Some showers and thunderstorms until about noon today. We have a low and cold front headed through. About 70 on the afternoon high and pretty windy. Overnight will be clear. We're in the upper 30s and breezy, and then a little cooler on Friday. Sunshine and breezy. Our high around 50. We're in the 40s over the weekend. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at LouInfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
Are you paying too much for term life insurance? There's a tremendous price war among the major term life companies. Rates have dropped dramatically in the past 2 years. For example, a man age 45 non-tobacco user, $1 million of coverage is only $75 per month, level for the next 10 years. Or a man age 50 non-tobacco user can buy $500,000 of coverage for a monthly premium of only $110, guaranteed not to change for the next 20 years. That's right, level rates for 20 years. And if you're a smoker, we have great rates for you as well. At the Term Lifeline, we specialize in policies of $500,000 and above. So if you're looking for new or replacement term life insurance, call right now for a free quote.
Rates and availability may vary by state. Sample rate quotes are based on preferred non-tobacco underwriting exam required to qualify.
800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. 800-803-1961. That's 800-803-1961.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
Back to more of Arch City Now with Vic Faust on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Producer Rye, you just show up at a gas station and they give you gas for free, right?
I wish.
Well, I try to help you out, my friend. How about the best days and the worst days to buy gas in 2026, according to experts? You can get gas when it's a little cheaper. Did you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's cheaper on the Missouri side than it is the Illinois side as well.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, man, you do not want to live in the state of Illinois. Taxes are sky high in Illinois.
Man.
There's a reason why it was one of the states that most people have been leaving over the past 6 years more than any other state. It was Illinois, California. Where else was it? High tax states. Tax. You've learned about tax, haven't you?
Somewhat.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna learn more about it throughout this year and throughout my life, though.
Well, there's ways to learn about tax, that's for sure, and how to utilize it. The best days, my friend, to buy gas in the state of Missouri and Illinois. Any idea of a day, or do you even want to take a stab at it?
Say that again.
Do you want to take a day at the best days to buy gas?
Like throughout the week.
What day? There's three. There's one day which is the best, and one day which is the worst.
Best day, Wednesday. Worst day, Saturday.
Well, actually, you almost had them the exact days, but flipped.
Oh,
Actually, the worst day to buy gas is Wednesday,
which is I can feel it. Okay.
and the best day to buy gas is a Sunday.
Yeah, I get my gas when I was like before I moved out, and I had like a nice gas schedule. I would get my gas every Sunday and fill up my tank.
The GasBuddy.com did this study, and they studied patterns around the country when it came to best prices. They said gas prices don't just move based on global oil markets. They also follow a weekly rhythm. There you go. So Mondays are considered a good day to fill up as well. The study shows that Gas Buddy recommends you fill up with caution on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Those are not very good days. It's very interesting from the study. They said in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, Texas, Florida, and parts of the West Coast, there's a clearer pattern known as price cycling. That's a process where there's a sharp price reset on a specific day and then a slow decline over the next several days. Interesting. Consumers living in those areas could save between 15 and 45 cents per gallon just by waiting 5 to 7 days after a price jump. It also depends on how much you're driving and how much gas you're using, as we have learned as well. So Sundays are the worst days, according to prices in Missouri and Illinois. Or excuse me, Sundays are the best day. Wednesdays are the worst days. Okay. I got it. We see what you got going on here. So we're trying to help you. Get ready. Get your best situation underlined. Also, by the way, coming up in the show today around 7:30, we've got live guest. Ladue police officers are going to take the plunge for the Special Olympics at the Maryland Heights Polar Plunge. Too bad it couldn't have been yesterday when the weather was better. This is going to happen at Creve Coeur Lake, February 28th at 1 p.m. So today we'll have a couple of representatives from Ladue, a police officer, and a civic worker there in the city. So we appreciate them coming by to promote what they have going on. There's also an opportunity for you to donate to what they're doing and jumping in on February 20th. And you know it's going to be freezing cold. You just know it is. It's not going to be like it was yesterday. Not that would make it a whole lot better, but still it would be better. Have fun with that, boys and girls. It's like, oh no. Oh, no. By the way, this is Art City Now. I'm Vic Faust, producer Rise here. We take you to 8 o'clock. Really glad you guys are with us. We are. And like we say, like, subscribe, share the show, jump on in. Let us know what's happening in your neck of the woods, what's happening this weekend. Any charities you want to promote any restaurants, bars, people, places you go, what's great in your area, what's great in your town. Of course, we will promote that too. Just glad you guys are getting with us. Getting up this morning, cloudy and gray start. The temperatures are mild for this time of year, very, very mild. That's something to enjoy. But also, we could get some storms after 11 o'clock throughout the year. We're kind of waiting to see what happens with that standpoint. So who knows? We'll see. If it is a rainy day, we certainly had a great day yesterday, and colder temperatures, if you haven't looked yet, are on the way. Lots of cold tomorrow, and for the weekend, we'll start to warm back up, maybe to get up in the 50s by next Tuesday. But right now, today's the last day of decent temperatures, and then it starts to get cold. Dry, but definitely colder again starting next week. Here's one for you, my friend, my fast food friend, producer Rye. How about this? We've got an Illinois woman. She just turned 105 years old. And of course, what's the question that every person that lives to an older age gets asked? Why did you live so long? What's your secret? That's the question that they always get asked. Man, woman, does not matter where you live, where you're from, what ethnicity, whatever. Well, Leona Parrish was born in 1921.
Whoa.
And she credits her longevity to coffee and White Castles.
Oh, I know her. I ain't gonna. Oh man, that's making my stomach hurt just thinking about White Castle.
I very seriously doubt that White Castle is helping her live to 105. She's got something else going on that she doesn't know about.
Yeah, because it can't be that White Castle. Every time I eat White Castles, I feel like I'm dying.
They said we have been buying her White Castle as an extra treat on her birthday for years. Maybe she's just getting it for her birthday.
Yeah, maybe she's just living as long as she can so she can just get White Castles every year.
Another year. I need it.
Yeah.
If you have it's often said too, if you have a reason to live, it can extend the lifeline. And we've also heard the flip side. And you see it on the sad point. If you see a husband and wife, if one of them perishes, the other one many times can perish quickly too. It's like you lose a desire to live. And that's a reality. That is a real deal thing. And she's done a very, very, very good job. That's awesome. White Castles and coffee, 105 years old. It's like, go celebrate. At one point in time in my family, we had 5 generations alive. We had 5 generations.
That's incredible.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I had a great grandmother who was in her 90s, a great grandmother who was in her 70s. My grandmother was in her 50s. And then, of course, my dad, it was at his side. He was young. I've got a young father. He was in his 30s. Isn't that cool? So we had 5 generations alive at one point in time.
That's cool.
So congrats to old Leona. Leona and her White Castles and her coffee, baby. Good morning, St. Louis, 6:45. Let's have a great day. Stay positive. We try to keep it somewhat light on here. Try to. I love it when you guys jump in on the show. Like, subscribe, share the show. Listen in on X, Facebook, and YouTube. Keep us posted on some of the things that are happening throughout the St. Louis area. If you guys want to talk about anything specific, you want certain interviews, you let us know. And of course, we try to do what we can from that standpoint. By the way, the number of Americans moving to Florida has almost stopped. And producer Rye, there's a reason. You can't get insurance on these houses. It's very expensive to buy houses and get insurance in Florida right now. Very difficult. So I'm not surprised to see that happening, but we'll see. Have you been down to Florida? Have you visited Florida much at all, or have you had a chance to get to Florida?
No, I haven't been to Florida yet.
Okay. You may not want to come back.
Why?
No, knowing you, just the climate.
Is that hot?
No, comfortable. It's warm.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say yeah.
No, you may not want to come back here.
Oh, come back here? Yeah. I already know. The minute I move south, I may not never come back. The only reason I come back,
you may hit Atlanta, but as long as you can deal with traffic, you may hit Atlanta and not go any more south.
See, but it's just like the only reason I'd come back to St. Louis is if I have a private jet and I can fly straight to St. Louis, grab Chinese food, and fly straight back.
Chinese food in St. Louis? What?
Yeah, we have the best Chinese food. I say we got the best.
Are you
Chinese
kidding?
food in the world, dude.
What?
Yeah.
Really? That's great. I had no idea.
Yeah.
I have never heard anybody in the St. Louis area rave about Chinese food.
What? That's like our thing.
But okay.
What?
I'm not saying it isn't. I'm just telling.
Do you
right.
know about
Okay, educate me, teach me,
okay,
culture
I
me.
got you. Yeah.
Because I'm number
So-
one, I'm not a huge Chinese fan.
Oh,
but that
okay,
doesn't
okay.
but that doesn't mean I don't like it.
Yeah.
I'll eat it. Yes. It's not my go-to.
Oh, it's my go-to
But-
cheat meal almost.
But I still have never, ever heard St. Louis known for, of course, we're known for toasted ravioli, known for Emo's Pizza. We're known for barbecue. We're known for beer. We're known for Ted Drew's. We have never, ever been known nationally for Chinese food.
Yeah,
Maybe
we
it's
are.
an up and coming thing, and I keep an open mind, and I'm open to anything, Producer Rye. But Chinese food?
Look, I looked up St. Louis Chinese food, and the first thing that comes up is a Reddit post talking about how St. Louis is the best Chinese food in the United States.
You reading your own Reddit post?
No. But I'm serious. Like,
Okay, but here's
do you
the
know,
thing.
like,
No.
Do you know what, like,
I
you know-
don't. The answer to your question is no. Whatever
never
you
heard of
ask me.
314 Day?
Yes.
Okay, so on 314 Day, there's always been the same picture, and they always do a pic of Nelly, Emo's, toasted ravioli, and Chinese food, and Ted Drew's. Like Chinese food is like a St. Louis.
I love it. No, I'd love to know this. I had
it's
no
like a
idea.
it's like literally a St. Louis staple. I'm serious. Like does Chinese food look any different anywhere else in the country?
What do you mean
Like,
different?
have you tried Chinese food out like anywhere else in like the country?
Yeah, it's been a little bit. I'm more into sushi if I'm eating Asian food. I'm not into Chinese
Try
food as
Chinese
much.
food in any other city other than St. Louis or New York. You're going to hate it. It's mid.
Okay, you have to repeat that for me, Rye. I
Try-
appreciate this.
Try Chinese food anywhere other than St. Louis or New York, and I don't even.
And you're not gonna like it.
It's gonna be mid. They put peas in it, carrots, and all that.
I like
extra
peas
stuff.
and carrots.
No, the rice is like tan. No, it's not even tan. It's like beige.
Okay. So are there okay. I'm gonna start asking some questions here. Because I've gotten in trouble in my life and in my relationships. You ask too many questions. And I was like, that's the reporter in me. It's like I want to know. It's because I care.
Yeah.
What makes Chinese good in St. Louis?
Okay, for one, they pump it with soy sauce. Two, they pump it with MSG. And then three,
What's MSG?
It's the stuff that makes you not hungry but keep wanting to eat. It's like food, I don't know how to explain it.
You mean it makes you not full?
Yeah, it makes you not full. That's what I mean.
Okay.
But they fry the rice till it's like brown, for one, like a dark, dirty brown. It's not like a tan or white rice unless you want white rice. It's fried, dark, it's good. Then they only put onions and bean sprouts in it, maybe. But they're not putting in carrots and peas and all that stuff, man. No. I want my chicken fried rice with onion and maybe, and that's it.
Okay.
St. Paul sandwich. That's a St. Louis thing.
What's it called?
A St. Paul sandwich.
What's a St. Paul sandwich?
Okay,
Explain
so
it to me.
Have you ever had, like egg foo young is?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's an egg foo young patty as a sandwich. So like they put like mayo on it, tomato. I take that off. Lettuce.
I think I'd
that
like
off.
a beef brisket sandwich instead.
Yeah, sure, but
I'm sorry.
I like the St. Paul, but you take off. I don't have any of that. I just have onion on mine with my patty, and that's it.
Really? Okay. Well, the other thing, so when did do you know when you first started eating Chinese food? Was it something that your mom gave you or something? Is that how you got into it?
Chinese food?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I just got it one day, and then since then I've just been eating it ever since. And it's cheap too, guys. That's why I get it still. Like I can get a fat plate with like some crab ragoons and like a sandwich too for like $16, and I'll be good for the whole day. So.
I'm wondering, like for example, my kids
Yeah.
and their friends don't order Chinese food. So I'm like, who's ordering Chinese food that it's so popular here?
I don't know. Ask Cam. Cam Jansen, he says the Chinese food is good too. But
I wonder where
put them on the spot. Though.
But it's not like it's a chain, right? They're not chain.
No. You don't go to like, I don't rock with like China King or
So
China
well, I'm trying to understand this. So you're telling me that the Chinese food scene in St. Louis is big, but it's just individual shops?
Yes.
So then what makes it good? Are they all doing the same thing?
It's like
you've got like 100 little Chinese places themselves.
Yes. Like you have certain spots that are better, of course, but it depends on where you're at.
This is great.
Like U City has the best Chinese food in St. Louis, they say, right? U City. I like my Chinese food from North Side, even though I don't live over there or anything, but I'll go to the North Side to get my Chinese food. Some people like their stuff from the South Side. I haven't tried it since I've moved out. But since I'm back over there, I may try it one day, but I rock with my spot. But it's just like, it really depends on where you're at, you know? It's just different mom and pop shops that all cook the rice the same kind of way. Like if you, like, I'll get Chinese food one day, right? And
this is good stuff. I'm glad to know this.
I want you to try the Chinese food, and then I want you to try like,
I will. I'm not. Here's the thing.
Wok.
I'm not a huge soy sauce guy.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not
for you.
No, I mean I eat it with a little wasabi when it comes to my sushi. So I get it. I'm just not a massive Chinese fan when it comes to that food. But I want to know about St. Louis and Chinese.
Look up St. Louis
Thought I knew all about St. Louis, man.
Yeah, look up St.
I
Louis
think
Chinese
this is
food.
I think this is a newer thing, and I think it's a bigger thing maybe in some smaller communities. No, I see what you're saying.
That's what it looks like. And then when you pull up like I'm not gonna say regular, but if you type in Chinese food on your computer, it's not gonna look like that. Like it's gonna look gross, like legit gross.
Oh.
Like unless it's authentic Chinese food, that's different. But like if you're going to like that shop that's just called China something, no.
China Cafe or no?
When I was in Des Moines, my friends would say, "Let's go get Chinese." I'm like, I'm not eating that food. I will never eat Chinese food other than from St. Louis unless I'm in China.
Well, like PF Chang's?
Yeah, I'm not eating that stuff, dude.
What's wrong with PF? I like PF Chang's. That's good stuff.
That stuff is mid.
Mid? I
All
think
mid
you just
compared to Golden Coin. If my Chinese food spot doesn't look scary to me,
okay, now we're getting somewhere. You need to have a place that looks scary.
like if it doesn't look scary to me, I'm not going.
Dude,
in.
I thought you were trying to get out of some of those bad areas in St. Louis.
Yeah, I do. I get out of the bad areas unless I'm getting Chinese food. I literally told my girl, just stay in the car or just don't even come. Just stay at the apartment.
I'm glad that listen, I love learning. I had no idea that there was a scene here, kind of like it's an underground club music scene. We've got a not underground Chinese food scene.
People travel from other cities.
Stop it.
No, I'm serious, dude. People travel from other cities to come to.
People are not traveling from other cities to come to St. Louis to get
food
Chinese
right now on TikTok, and there's somebody like, I traveled all the way from Memphis to try
No
this St.
way.
Louis Chinese food. I'm for real. Like it's a real thing. Like we have some of the best. Like we're known for it.
What? Then we need to be sponsored by Chinese. We're gonna rack up and lock up all of the Chinese sponsors. the Chinese food shops all across the
I
St.
would
Louis
love it.
metropolitan area.
I wish, like, if you know, like Ed Herman, like Brody's dad, like he does a thing called Three Lawyers Eat Sandwiches with Brown and Crouppen, right? I want to do radio and podcast guys travel around St. Louis for Chinese food. Just like, I don't know how it is, but we just gonna travel, just eat Chinese food from different places each week.
Okay, well there we go. That could be a segment. I mean, I don't know. I'm one of the best guys that's ever cut my hair is in St. Louis, and he's Chinese.
Hey, you know what's crazy? The best.
And he and his wife, because his wife's Vietnamese, she opened up a Vietnamese place right over by St. Mary's Hospital. It's in Donald's Hair Salon, Donnals. Donald's is on one side. They have a Vietnamese place on the other side.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's just good. I got to stop talking about it before I break my eating at home fast. I mean, eating out fast. So I didn't know it. I'm glad to know it, man. It's okay. I'm gonna look up some TikTok to show you.
That's good. That's producer Rye. I'm Vic Faust. This is Art City Now. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll talk about the Missouri basketball team from last night. The Illinois basketball team. Missouri had another win over a top 25 team. They've got 4 or 5 really good wins this year. They're going to make it to the tournament. If they don't, it'd be a travesty. They're going to make it. We need something to feel good after SLU got beat by a lowly Rhode Island team the other night. That was terrible. Illinois looks like their national championship team after what they did last night. How about some hockey, baby? The American men survive and get by in overtime yesterday. The Canadian men survive and get by in overtime. And then today, the United States women are taking aim at a gold medal. And, of course, St. Louis's own from O'Fallon, Missouri, Joy Dunn, right in the mix in those things. So we'll come back. We'll talk with that, get you posted with everything else that's happening around the area today. This is Art City Now. We're your Lou information station, live and on demand at louinfo.com. Back right after this.
Is diabetes keeping you from enjoying life's special moments? At US Med, we understand the challenges you face, and we're here to help.
With US Med, I can finally manage my diabetes without it managing me.
US Med offers a wide range of services to simplify your diabetes care. Personalized care plans, convenient access to cutting-edge diabetes tech, and knowledgeable support. Plus, we'll check your insurance so your diabetes care may be covered at little or no cost to you.
With US Med, I feel confident and control of my diabetes. I can finally live my life to the fullest.
Don't let diabetes hold you back. Choose US Med and experience better birthdays, better adventures, better anniversaries, and better everything. Call now. US Med. Better service, better care. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. 800-891-6335. That's 800-891-6335.
Broadcasting live from the J. Randolph Jr. Studios in Kirkwood.
Thanks for supporting Daddy.
KLIS 590 AM, Wood River, St. Louis.
Have a great day.
Listening to the exclusive home of Fighting Illini football, the Lou Information Station, 590 AM KLIS, Wood River, St. Louis.
USA Radio News. I'm John Summers. The reward for information leading to the arrest of those involved in the disappearance of Nancy Guthrie has increased. The Pima County Sheriff's Department announced Wednesday an anonymous donation of $100,000 is offered alongside the $100,000 FBI reward. Investigators are analyzing biological evidence found at Nancy Guthrie's residence. Authorities are still searching for the one skier who remains missing after an avalanche in Northern California.
Nevada County Sheriff Shannon Moon says 8 other skiers have been found dead near Lake Tahoe. Moon said 15 people were impacted by the avalanche and 6 were rescued. Officials say it took search and rescue teams hours to reach the survivors who were all suffering from various injuries and transport them to safety due to the extreme weather conditions. I'm Mark Mayfield.
FBI Director Kash Patel says federal investigators have made a significant breakthrough in tracking the money behind violent far-left activism tied to the decentralized Antifa movement.
Patel appeared on the Dan Bongino show and shared the FBI has uncovered what he calls major funding streams linked to Antifa protests and violence and is now following those leads.
We had said these organizations don't operate alone, don't operate in silence. They operate with a heavy, heavy stream of funding. We found them.
He offered no specific names or donors at this time, but more details could be revealed in the coming months. Anthony Lucero, USA Radio News.
An 18-year-old man was taken into custody Wednesday after allegedly running toward the U.S. Capitol building with a loaded shotgun.
Police say the teenager backed down when confronted by Capitol Police, but they found more ammunition, a Kevlar helmet, and a gas mask in his car. While the situation had the potential for tragedy, Capitol Police were prepared.
Ryan Nobles reports police identified the teen as Carter Camacho of Smyrna, Georgia. From America's News Network, USA Radio News.
Maybe this is you too. There's enormous frustration right now with healthcare costs. It is amazing. Healthcare costs for families in the last 20 years have almost tripled, and it just keeps getting worse. All this to say, this is why MediShare is so in demand right now. People are looking for alternatives, and MediShare is proven you can save thousands of dollars a year and actually like it more. Over 1 million Americans are now part of healthcare sharing, and MediShare is the gold standard. It's trusted. It works. It's been helping people save money and have peace of mind now for 30 plus years. It's not some big impersonal thing either. It's a community of people like you helping each other. So yeah, if you're frustrated too, here's your chance to make a refreshing change. You'll notice the difference as soon as you call. They're easy to talk to. You can get a price within 2 minutes. Here is the number. Call 855-SHARE. It's 855 SHARE 40 855 SHARE 40.
The U.S.
We interrupt this program for an on-the-spot news report.
News reports on the Lou Information Station are presented by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
St. Louis sports fans, now you can go deeper with STL Sports Central Insiders. Get exclusive access to Bernie Miklasz, Randy Carricker, Mike Claiborne, Jamal Mayers, and more. Plus, your chance to watch a Blues game in the alumni box with Jamal himself. Also, monthly giveaways, Bernie's columns all week, and you'll be supporting local sports media. Join now at stlsportscentral.com.
This message is presented on behalf of Delmar Mortgage. When it comes to buying or refinancing a home, everyone's situation is different, and having the right information can save you real money. Delmar Mortgage helps you compare options side by side, understand the cost of waiting, and see when refinancing may actually make sense. Obligation quick quote at savingthelou.com.
Individuals may have been compensated for this message. For licensing information, visit NMLSconsumeraccess.org. Delmar Mortgage, NMLS ID number 30998. Delmar Mortgage is an equal housing lender.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
The Lou Information Station presents Arch City Now with Vic Faust.
Hey guys, welcome back into the show. Arch City Now. It's a Thursday morning. Good morning, St. Louis. We are your Lou Information Station. We are Arch City Now. Producer Rise here. He's educating me this morning, I think. I'm Vic Faust. We are all about the St. Louis vibe, what's happening throughout the area, the national stories that are making headlines and resonating throughout the area as well. We do sports, news, weather, entertainment, food, music, you name it, whatever it is a grab bag of St. Louis and topics and things that you guys want to talk about. We're here Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. Appreciate you guys being with us. You can watch us, live stream us on X, Facebook, and YouTube. You can also listen on 590 AM. And if you really get into it and you want to call, you can do that as well and talk about some of these news topics. 855-282-8255. Still to come, the Loudoun Police Department will be in. The Loudoun police officer and one of the workers at City Hall talking and promoting their polar plunge for the Special Olympics that's coming up next weekend at Creve Coeur Lake. We'll have them in studio in the 7:30 time frame. But one of the things that we'll still get to, talking about hockey and basketball and the Olympics and things that are going on, is a topic that we were talking about last break. Now, I have received a text message, and this is fairly interesting. Okay. Producer Rye told me in the last break that St. Louis is known for its Chinese food. And I'm like,
yes.
With who?
Hot
Who?
chicken
I've
plate,
never.
chicken fried
How
rice,
is it?
Grab ragoons on the side. Thank you.
Can
Hot
you-
braised chicken plate, chicken fried rice instead of pork fried, crab ragoon instead of egg.
Is that your
egg
order?
roll, yes.
Okay. And you've gone this
15
far.
minutes.
Where is your place of choice?
My place of choice is on. I'll give you a couple. If you want to like really get my place, it's called Golden Coin. It is on the north side. It is a little treacherous looking because of the tornado. Go during the day. Yeah.
Why do you go during the day?
Why'd I go during the day? Because it's just nighttime, you know.
Do they have an inside place, or is it
Yes,
just you
they
walk?
They have an inside, but nobody eats in the inside. You just go in, grab your food, and walk out.
Okay.
I don't even know. Now that I think about it, I don't even think they have tables.
Man, oh man, oh man. Dude, what the hell?
Yeah, but then there's another spot. There's some spots in U City that are really, really good.
Well, dude, I'm giving you your chance to promote them all. That's what I was saying.
I don't know all the U City spots. I don't go there, but I know anywhere in U City is really
Well,
really
I know
good.
you told me that I've never heard of St. Louis being known for its Chinese food.
And then anything with chop suey at the end is pretty good. If it says king at the end, no offense, it's all right. I'd say it's like quick Chinese food.
My word.
If it has wok at the end, you got to just try it for yourself. But chop suey at the end is going to be really, really good. I'll let you know that though.
Okay. Well, somebody listening from our chat line just messaged and said, and not trying to rain on your parade, said, guys, I had Chinese food in Chicago and it tastes the exact same as it does here in St. Louis.
Cap. Cap. And that's because they try to copy our stuff.
Okay.
Cap.
Well,
Cap.
Well, that's a whole nother thing. And it's
Cap.
like,
That means lie, by the way.
I know what it means, but I guarantee our viewer didn't.
Cap.
He listens to our show every day and says, no, St. Louis is no better than Chicago. Not that it's bad. It's just that we're not, I guess, and maybe it just takes time and perception is reality. Maybe it just takes a little bit of time, right?
No, he's right, though. Chicago's Chinese food does look like ours, though. It looks like it, but I'm not going to say it's better ever.
Well, what is it? I mean, doesn't food look like food? A steak looks like a steak?
Chinese food, like, there's two different styles of Chinese food.
Oh, my God.
There's the Chinese food that you whip up, that's dark rice, that's all that, and it's like, I don't know. And then there's the Chinese food with the white rice that's all healthy, and it looks all nice and presentable and pretty. That's like the traditional way. And then there's like the hood way. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I literally call it like there's hood Chinese food and then there's like traditional Chinese food. And I've had both. And I love both. But I have to get the hood way because I'm broke half the time.
Oh my God.
But it's very
not
very
for
good.
long. You're not broke for long.
Yeah, not for long.
No,
Even if I am broke,
we have lots of money and it feels good.
Yeah, even if I'm not broke though, I'm still going to Golden Corn until I'm 70. Maybe till I'm 90.
Okay.
Like that lady. I may get it every year.
There you go. I'm all for you, buddy. I'm backing you. I see it. And it is all good from that standpoint. Okay. Well, I've learned something new today. That's great. It's all good, man. Chinese food. So I'm going to have to go try some Chinese food. And when I do, I'm going to do it for you. Yeah. I'm going to take a picture and I'm going to text it to you. And then We're going to see what you respond with because I think you're going to be excited. I'll figure out what to order because I've always been very safe when I go to P.F. Chang's.
What do you get at P.F. Chang's? Chicken fried rice or
You should know this.
orange chicken?
Sweet and sour chicken.
Sweet and sour. That's not bad. You can get a little.
It's as basic as it is.
I'll tell you. That's my dad.
Americanized
My dad
Chinese P.F. Chang food.
You know guess who the guy that is now the CEO of Red Lobster? He was the CEO of P.F. Chang's.
Oh yeah, I know he did pretty well there.
Yeah.
He's going to redo and I think is he younger too?
Yes. He's a really young,
He's a super successful younger black man.
Yeah, he's cool.
And the only reason I say black man from that standpoint is that when he came in, he has bucked a lot of the trends. He's got a different philosophy.
Yes.
And nobody wanted to touch Red Lobster
At all.
and he's touching it. He thinks that he can change it. And I'm certainly rooting for that kid. That's for
he's
sure.
37.
Yeah.
That's
I'll
why
call
he's
him a
like-
kid.
Yeah, that's so cool to me that I see
You should.
I see a black guy.
You see a guy that looks like you that came from some spots and is bucked some trends.
Literally.
And it's certainly, and I don't know his whole life story, but
I don't know either, but he's a Brown graduate and went to Harvard Business School.
oh my
He's a really, really smart guy.
okay. Yeah. All right. I think so.
Like-
I'm glad you gave us you filled in the other parts of the story.
Yes.
No wonder he's so damn intelligent. Okay, makes sense. But yeah, I was glad to see him feel good about the restaurant and being able to change it.
Yeah, Red Lobster has always been a staple in my life, and I hope it goes back to how it was. Well, better. It was kind of falling off for a second, even though I think he took away endless shrimp. I think he took that away.
Oh, did he now?
Yeah, I think he took that away because they were losing so much money on shrimp. Everybody was just going up there
buffet.
saying, endless
Oh, yeah.
shrimp, endless shrimp.
Yeah, that's probably a smart thing from that standpoint. Hey guys, this is Art City now. All things St. Louis all the time. Other national stories going on. By the way, the Mizzou Tigers last night, the basketball team, had a 21-point lead in the second half. They are just obliterating Vanderbilt. 19th ranked Vanderbilt, by the way. And then all of a sudden, in the final couple of minutes of the game, it actually got down into like 10 points, then single digits. And then Mizzou had a 4-point lead with 4 seconds left. They turned the ball over. Vanderbilt hit a shot. They brought it to within 1. All Missouri had to do was throw an inbound pass. They threw the inbound pass. Vanderbilt stole it and threw it up, and the ball hit the rim. Literally hit the rim, like in and out. That would have won the game. But in the end, Missouri wins 81-80, up 21 in the second half. They totally let off. This Missouri team, there's days, man, they look like they could beat anybody in America. I am not kidding you. And then there's days, well, I don't think anybody else is going to lose to Rhode Island. I'm still smarting over that. Sorry.
Yeah, if they would have lost, no offense, knock on wood, I hope they don't lose tomorrow. But if they would have lost to VCU or what's the other school? George
Mason, who slew now?
Yeah, next to those two teams, I would have been like, okay, they laid an egg, but it's the top team in the
Oh,
conference.
slew. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
But Rhode Island, I just had to get that out there. It's kind of
Yeah, they had a guy that had a career night, 9 3-pointers, but you figure after he hit 5 3-pointers, you'd have a hand in his face all the time. Yeah. But Missouri's got a lot of really good wins. I know they're a bubble team to get into the tournament, but they've got 4 or 5 you're talking about they beat Florida. They won at Kentucky. They beat 19th ranked Vanderbilt. They won at Texas A&M, who's right on the border of being a ranked team. They've got some good wins. They're 18-8. They're 8-5 in the conference. They've got some good. They've got a resume.
Yeah,
they
their
do.
resume's good.
The problem is Dennis Gates played nobody in the non-conference. He played 3 teams in the non-conference and he lost all 3 of those games.
Then they lose to was it Notre Dame?
They lost to
right?
Notre Dame. What a crappy loss that was. And then they were blown out by Illinois and blown out by Kansas.
But when you have that Florida win is what's really pushing them though.
Yep. Heck yeah, it is.
Like
that's
a good win.
Yeah, no, it really is.
That's my team too. I like
Florida's good. Florida's got the talent and they're playing well. And Missouri lost to Texas the other night. Texas is one of the hottest teams in America right now, by the way. Look out for Texas. Look out for Texas. Speaking of Missouri got a huge win. Saturday, they go on the road to take on Arkansas. I'm a little afraid of that. Another
team too. Oh,
another
my
ranked
God.
team. Arkansas looks really good.
I like that the coach actually recruits high school players.
He does. Calipari does. You're right. He does. Illinois last night, they're ranked 10th. They went on the road last night and beat a USC team that was 7-7 in the Big Ten and 18-7 overall. They beat them 101-65. They beat USC 101-65 at USC, a team that had already won 18 games.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Are you freaking kidding me? How the hell this happened? I have no idea.
Their best player was
Cray.
out.
I mean,
with the illness, that's why too. But USC isn't really that good of a team anyway. But
okay, I was just making sure they get him.
no, yeah, she's good. But,
So, but what they had going on, I was like, are you kidding me? It's craziness all the way around. So Illinois looked damn good. Looked like they could win a national title. That is for sure. Hey, by the way, hockey. The United States women are playing for gold today. I love these women. They don't get a lot of the hype that they should. They're not on a lot of the channels that they should be on. Love them. Really think that they're a damn good team. They're 4-0. They host Canada, who they already beat 5-0 earlier this year. So you're talking about the United States with a chance to get another gold medal today, to give them 8 gold medals. That would be a whole lot of fun. And not only that, they're playing Canada, who they've already beaten 5-0. Then on top of all of that, not only do you have them playing, but you've got the American men and the Canadian men both yesterday surviving, getting out of overtime. Canada versus Czechia. The United States getting past Sweden barely in overtime. So they still have the opportunity for them to hook up. Coming up Sunday morning, gold medal matchup between those two. And boy, wouldn't that be fun? Sunday morning. I think it's 7. I think the gold medal game is 7:10
in the morning.
Yes. I'm almost positive that's when they have it set for. Hold on a second. I saw that last week.
That reminds me of the World
Yeah,
Cup.
no,
when
it
I was in
is.
college.
Buddy, producer Ryan. 7:10 a.m. Sunday morning.
Holy moly.
The gold medal game at 7:10.
People are already going to be partying before.
Oh, there probably would be. I mean, but it's not the only. I mean, they have. You know what it is? That's the last event of the Olympics, the Winter Olympics. Yeah, the gold medal. The gold medal.
10 in the morning.
Yeah, the gold medal game, because they're 7 hours ahead of us in Milan.
Yeah.
So it would make sense. That's for sure. But that's when it's coming up. And of course, we just hope the Americans get there. I was secretly hoping Canada would lose yesterday. I'm sorry. Because they own the United States. They have owned the United States men's team.
Don't they own everybody in hockey?
Pretty much.
Like I'm not.
Yeah, but our women are kicking
Yeah.
booty all over the place. They kick that
in every
Canadian
other
booty
sport
all
other
over,
than-
man.
Like I'm not gonna lie. In every other sport other than basketball, the women have like I don't want to get on our Olympic men, but our women have always just been taking care of business.
In the
man.
winter, I mean, in the Summer Olympics, 100% they have.
Like soccer, BTA all the
Yep.
time. Hockey. Didn't they just beat Canada or something? You've been saying, or
Oh yeah, no, they
the US
they
men-
dominate.
I mean, women's just beat Canada.
No, they
while out.
they absolutely dominate. Absolutely dominate. The women are doing phenomenally well when it comes to hockey. Speaking of the Olympics, with our Olympic updates, the Americans have 24 medals. Italy has 26, and then 33 for Norway. However, United States up to 7 golds. Italy has 9, and then Norway has 15. They're really doing well. I was hoping the Americans are doing well. I mean, they're doing all right, better than some of their worst Olympics, but Russia's not there. So you were hoping that would be an opportunity for them to pick up more than what they have so far. But there's also an opportunity coming up today, which is really, really cool. Jordan Stoltz. He's already won 2 gold medals in speed skating. He has a chance to win 3 gold medals, and he's the favorite today as well. Really looking forward to seeing him doing something in speed skating today. And the other cool thing about Jordan, which we were talking about him earlier in the week, is the fact that he's got a coach, and his coach is from the St. Louis area originally, which is really, really cool. Bob Corby. Bob Corby's a St. Louis native who is coaching. He's got all these old training style mechanisms. Stoltz, if you look at what he did, and this is what's so cool in life, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He built his own like training squat. He's just got this. It looks like he's training like Rocky in the Rocky movies. He trains in a basement. He's got a wood squat rack. He jumps on a box. He squats and he skates.
Oh my gosh. He does not need to go to Dagestan for 2 to 3 years. He got it.
No, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, what the heck? Oh, he doesn't need to go to Dagestan.
He does not need to go to Dagestan for 2 to 3 years.
Oh my God. I know. I mean,
2-3 year Dagestan, forget.
So you've got that going on. You've also, so that's cool today. We see that going on. Of course, just giving you the highlights and everything else that we can. Also, just promoting what we can from the St. Louis area. If you're in the Villa Ridge area, you purchased a ticket for a lottery. The February 11th has not, the $1 million prize has not been claimed yet. That's over in Villa Ridge. You know, a week's not, you win $1 million, you got to get some affairs in order still, right? I mean, 8 days and you haven't, that's not too long.
Which, like 8 days and he hasn't gotten the money?
Yeah, you know, he won on February 11th. It's February 19th.
Oh, I'd be hitting him up after a
Well,
week.
I would think it's, and I say only $1 million. You think that's enough days to get your affairs in order for $1 million? It's not like you want $100 million and you need to put things in place and get everything else. So I don't
I'm
know.
not gonna lie, if I win $1 million, I'm still showing up to work on Monday.
Me too.
Like,
no, I get it.
Like
I mean, here's the thing: $1 million is life changing, but it's not.
Yeah, it's life changing if you use it right.
It could be
Small loan
but
of $1 million, man.
The what?
Small loan of $1 million.
Yeah,
man.
exactly.
Get it.
Also, the thing okay, people win lotteries and then people don't go get their tickets, which blows my freaking mind. There are still in the last year 12 winning lottery tickets in the state of Missouri over $50,000 that people have not taken. People, wake up. Get your money. Are you freaking kidding me? There's 12 lottery tickets over $50,000 that people have not gone and gotten or secured or whatever the case. You can look that up online too, by the way. They have a list of all of those things, which I don't know, blows my mind that is actually still happening. Oh, you know what I had to get into that I forgot to get into? There's just been so much going on. Did you see, because this is Chiefs country, you see Patrick Mahomes restructured his deal? Mahomes restructured about $44 million worth to give them more money to go get players. They restructured his deal. He'll get paid later. So the Chiefs opened up a lot of salary cap space. Patrick's like, I want to win. I don't want to wait. So who knows who the Chiefs are going to go out and try to get now?
I know who's coming
Tyreek.
back. I already know.
Tyreek Hill.
I already know who's coming back. Oh,
Tyreek's
my
coming
gosh.
back, isn't
oh
he?
my gosh. Oh, he's going to be throwing a Tyreek Hill and Xavier Worthy for the next 5 years, man. We're going to see them in the championship next year.
I don't know. It's certainly possible, my friend.
That old man Kelsey's going to stay for like 2 more years. They're going to make it. Oh, my gosh. They're going to have Taylor do the Super Bowl. He's going to be in it. They're going to kiss right before the halftime.
So we're not done with Taylor and Travis.
We're not done. Oh, my gosh. Tyreek Hill's going to be
Will she do
in trouble like he always does every
Wait a second.
year.
Can you see it next year? The Chiefs in the Super Bowl in LA, SoFi Stadium, Stan Kroenke, and Taylor Swift as the halftime
It's
performer.
going to be Chiefs versus Rams. I'm calling it right now. The Rams are the only team that
Chiefs, Rams, Taylor,
Yes.
halftime Super Bowl
At
performance.
SoFi, too.
Not
It's
the
gonna be
Backstreet
insane.
Boys.
And then Like, I already know it's going to be crazy, too. Like, I already know it's going to be wild. The Rams are the only team that I've seen lose in the NFC Championship 2 years in a row.
Well, be glad you're not a Buffalo Bills fan and have to watch them lose 4 Super Bowls in a row.
Oh, they did.
90s.
Holy moly.
Oh, it was
How do you
brutal.
make it to the Super Bowl 4 times and not
Because they,
win?
ask Buffalo fans. They're trying to figure the same damn thing out now, my friend. They're like, what?
I thought that was fake when I saw that because it was in the 90s. So I was looking it up and I was like,
No, they're like, what the hell just happened to us?
like, you made it to the Super Bowl 4 times.
Yeah, 4 times. 4 times in freaking row. They could
Same
not.
Team, basically. Same quarterback. Same
Yeah,
everything.
Jim Kelly.
And and he just couldn't do it.
Yeah, the running gun offense. They were good. They had Thurman Thomas in the backfield. They couldn't do it. They'd lost, and it was just one of those things that happened. So it's
And it was to different people each time too, or was it?
Yeah, for the most part. By the way, I don't know. Somebody else said I do not like Chinese food.
Well, that's just you, Bucko. Like, if you just don't like Chinese food, you just don't like Chinese
No,
food.
it's good. It's like we're known for ravioli and Emo's pizza. And barbecue.
Yeah, we're known for that more. But the city of St. Louis, like when it's 314 Day and I see the little posts that they make with the flyers, I always see a Vest Soda, Chinese food, Emo's, and Ted Drew's. I've always seen it. I don't know why they do that, but now I'm under the impression that our Chinese food is better than any place ever.
Oh
other
my
than China.
God. We'll have to get into
So-
that. We'll have to figure. I have to ask more people to figure that out because I just didn't know if that was truly us or if that's where we were. We'll ask our guest.
They lost to the Cowboys 2 times in a row.
Yeah, the Cowboys were that was when the Cowboys were dominant though,
Yeah, with
bud.
the coach, with Jimmy Johnson.
They really
Jim
were.
Johnson.
Yeah, that Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin,
Mm,
that whole crew. They were really, really, really good. I mean, really good. Guys, we'll take a quick break. We come back. We'll have some fun. With Ladue, we got a Ladue civic worker with us. We got a Ladue police officer promoting the Polar Plunge for Special Olympics. That'll be next weekend, February 28th at 1 p.m. They're going to actually get inside the lake, like actually jump into Creve Coeur Lake. I used to windsurf on that lake when I was a kid, by the way. That's what it was. It was a beautiful place. It was. I don't know, man. We got to make sure everything's good there, but we'll get into that. We'll have some fun with them. We'll talk. If you guys have any questions, you can jump in on X, Facebook, and YouTube. I know Rye checks that out as well. If you want to give us a call, you can do that too. 855-282-8255. We are your Lou information station. We are live and on demand at louinfo.com. Producer Rise here. I'm Vic Faust. We'll be back right after this.
The Lou Information Station, a whole new way to enjoy content created just for those of us in the St. Louis area. It's a whole new way to advertise and promote your business. Reach out and find out just how different we are. If you're tired of one-sided advertising offerings or your traditional media rep trying to shove digital marketing down your throat, visit louinfo.com and click on advertising. Or email partnerships at louinfo.com for more information.
When you buy a hot tub, you want more than bubbles. You want value that lasts. At St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, their low overhead means premium American-made products priced better than the competition and the best price guarantee in town. They'll beat any local dealer on a comparable model. With over 38 years in business and 400-plus five-star reviews, you can trust they'll be there to service your spa long after the sale. St. Louis Hot Tub Warehouse, highest quality, best price. Visit besthоttubprices.com today.
Yo, I got a key to the front door, badge to the back, 100 little problems and they all attack. I'm the boss, the backup plan B, C, and D. If it breaks, guess what? Who's fixing it? Me? I'm the meeting, the marketing, the late night grind. The day we pay that bill, panic on my mind. Yeah, I started this dream with a big old plan. Now I'm the whole department in the one-man band. CEO doesn't mean chief everything officer.
Delegate like a boss, because you are one.
Contact Morgan Pinnacle Group to learn more.
louinfo.com news headlines brought to you by Brown and Crouppen. 222-2222.
Your LouInfo.com news report. St. Louis redevelopment officials have filed an eminent domain lawsuit to acquire dozens of long-neglected properties in North St. Louis. City officials aim to acquire at least 89 parcels near the National Geospatial Intelligence Agency. The lawsuit said the properties were declared blighted and a redevelopment plan was approved. Officials attempted negotiations before moving ahead with condemnation, and now the eminent domain lawsuit. A home was destroyed by fire early Wednesday in South St. Louis. It broke out around 3 a.m. near Pennsylvania and Robert Avenues in the Patch neighborhood. Neighbors say the home was operating as an Airbnb, but guests had left days earlier. Cause remains under investigation. St. Louis County Pet Adoption Center waived adoption fees this week to help more animals find homes as the shelter faces capacity concerns. At one point this week, they had more than 170 dogs and 34 cats at the facility. The shelter is also seeking foster families to help animals in need. For the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app, I'm Jen Austin.
Now, Loom Weather, presented by Home Bank, member FDIC. Secure your financial future by opening a high-yield checking account today. Go to myhomebank.bank to get started.
Here's your LouInfo.com weather update. Some showers and thunderstorms until about noon today. We have a low and cold front headed through. About 70 on the afternoon high and pretty windy. Overnight will be clear. We're in the upper 30s and breezy, and then a little cooler on Friday. Sunshine and breezy, our high around 50. We're in the 40s over the weekend. I'm meteorologist Steve Hamilton for the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com and the free Lou Info app.
The choice of a lawyer is an important decision. It should not be based solely on advertisements.
Not sure how to get a lawyer after an accident? Call Brown and Crouppen. We'll walk you through it. Worried it'll cost too much? Here's a fact. At Brown and Crouppen, you pay nothing up front, and we never get paid unless you do. When you're our client, you'll have all your questions answered, all for free. Hurt? Get the facts and help you need. Call Brown and Crouppen now.
Fast Track Auto Transport has been a trusted leader in vehicle shipping for over 25 years, providing reliable, affordable service across the U.S. Fast Track offers fast and safe transportation solutions for individuals, dealerships, fleets, and businesses of all sizes. The Fast Track team prides itself on honest communication, competitive pricing, and real-time tracking, which gives our customers peace of mind from pickup to delivery. Whether you're shipping a single car or managing a large fleet, Fast Track delivers a smooth, hassle-free experience every time. Come see why Fast Track Auto Transport has been St. Louis's go-to company for all your vehicle transport needs for over 25 years. The trusted way, the safe way, the Fast Track way. Visit ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004. That's ftautotrans.com or call 636-677-9004.
Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill has a new menu. Freak out. Hot Shots favorites are still there, like their famous wings, tacos, burgers, and pizzas. Plus, sure to be new faves like Big Philly egg rolls, the Bold and Hearty Slugger sandwich, the Buffalo chicken pizza, and 2 new wing sauces, Carolina Gold and Bourbon Glaze. And making a comeback, it's the return of Hot Shots' legendary waffle fries. So now there's even more to love at Hot Shots. Come try out the new menu at Hot Shots Sports Bar and Grill. Find the location nearest you at hotshotsnet.com.
Back to more of Arch City Now with Big Faust on the Lou Information Station, streaming 24/7 at louinfo.com.
Hey guys, welcome back into the show. Appreciate you being here with us. Vic Faust, producer Rye, Arch City Now. Of course, here Monday through Friday, 6 to 8 a.m. Hot Take Central 2.0 following us with Jim the Cat Hayes. He was just telling us a funny story. He sued a city and won. I hope he doesn't mind me saying that on air. That's freaking awesome. You didn't hear that story, Ryan, did you?
No, I heard part of it. He sued some little county or something, right?
Well, little city.
Yeah.
And he won. And then everybody wanted him.
Some goat stuff, man.
That is goat stuff. No doubt about it. Hey, guys, we're glad you're with us today. Obviously, like, subscribe, share the show. You can watch us live on X, Facebook, and YouTube on 590 AM. We've got guests in studio. We'll let them introduce themselves for us. First of all, they're from the Ladue. City Hall, Ladue, and police department, obviously, as you can see with the uniform. Officer Pfluger, first of all, I mean, you could introduce yourself. How long have you been with the department? And just tell us a little bit about yourself, if that's all right.
Absolutely. So I've been with the police department for about 7 months now at Ladue. I've been in law enforcement for just over 13 years. I've done a array of different things in the police department. So
where were you before you came to Ladue?
Town and Country.
Okay, fantastic. And then Stacy, if you want to introduce yourself and what you do over there.
I'm Stacy Seymour. I'm the city clerk for the city of Ladue. I've been with Ladue about 5 years. Before Ladue, I was with DePere for about 7, 8.
Is it wild and crazy over in Ladue, or are things pretty quiet? Because I walked into City Hall once and I was like, okay, this is pretty relaxed. It was easy. I walked right in. Things were smooth. I was like, okay, I like this. This is how it should be.
It is. It is exactly what you would think Ladue would be. It is very quiet, and we like it that way.
You guys have a big event coming up. I call it a big event, and I'm curious. Okay, you guys are going to take a plunge, a polar plunge, and we've seen these, or people have seen them or heard about it. For Special Olympics. And I don't care who starts, Stacy, Alex, tell us about the event. Is it something that you guys have done in the past, and how did this begin?
I will let Alex speak to that because this is the first time Ladue has ever participated in the event. I think Alex himself has done it in the past.
Alex?
Yes. So I've done it. This will be my 4th time taking the plunge. You do it with, I've done it with Town and Country. That's how it started with me. For Special Olympics, the law enforcement is the biggest supporter for raising money for its Special Olympics. And so I did not realize that until it was about 8 years ago when this first started for me. And the polar plunge is, it's a bit different. One year we did it. It was, they had to take ice, and they were chopping ice out of the lake because of how cold it was.
Wait a minute.
So
you've jumped in before?
Oh, yes.
With Town and Country?
Yep.
Okay. Go figure. Is there ever a year where the water isn't winter-like?
Oh, no. It's ice cold every time.
You're in February every year. I mean,
ice cold.
Okay. So this is going to take place February 20th. How many officers are doing this?
February 28th at 1 o'clock at Creve Coeur Lake. We have, for Ladue, we've got 5 participants, including our chief and Alex, and I think a couple other officers.
Yeah, a couple other officers as well.
Do you guys all get in at the same time?
Oh yeah, we go in as a team. So what it is there's so many different area departments that do it, as well as different schools, people that want to raise money, right? And so
this is a bigger event,
huge event. Yeah.
So people, because you did it, how many departments do you think are involved in this?
Oh, I'd say pretty close to about 10 or so.
Oh, wow.
If not more. And because they do one in Lake St. Louis as well. They do them kind of all over Missouri as well. But they basically introduce you, and then you run in as a team. So you kind of just go right on in. Some people dive, some people go under completely.
You just wearing swim trunks?
Oh yeah. Depends. Sometimes you do like a uniform. Some people will get goofy with it and wear costumes.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
But yeah.
At the end of the day, it's all about raising money for Special Olympics.
Of course.
Obviously, it's a worthy cause, and there's so many worthy causes. And people in St. Louis, I've talked about it for so many years, how much money is given and how many people really get behind events like this. When it comes to promoting you guys, are you competing with other departments to try to raise money when it comes to?
Absolutely.
Okay, I figured there's a competition factor from that standpoint. How do people get behind you in Ladue? How can they support you guys?
So if you go to our Facebook page or Instagram page, we do have a direct link that goes straight to our group website. So you can donate directly there. Or if you want to donate to any of the Special Olympic causes, there is a link that's on that website as well.
So what is the Facebook or Instagram page?
So City of Ladue.
Okay.
Or you can go to the website cityofladue-mo.gov. We also have a direct link there.
When it comes to the amount of money, Ladue, this is the first time this has ever happened, right? So did you bring it to the department over to Ladue and say, hey, we need to do this over here?
Yes.
Was it pulling teeth to try to get guys?
No,
to do
gosh,
this?
no. The people that have signed up pretty quickly. Now there's quite a few of them.
Is this women and men or just
It is.
men? Okay.
It is. There's one female officer so far.
Okay.
Yes.
I love it. What about Creve Coeur Lake? Now I've heard, is that?
Oh, it's disgusting.
I'm
trying to think about it.
Officer Flugel, I'm glad you said it. I grew up windsurfing on that lake, and it was beautiful. And I know in recent years there's been some You know, there's like, oh, I was
Yeah,
like
it's
they're
not-
jumping into Creve Coeur
Oh
Lake.
yeah, you get out, you change. They have like a tent for you to change in. They have heaters in. You change and you go home and take a shower. Like it's just it's disgusting. But it's for the cause, right?
It is. We're talking about the Polar Plunge. You can support the Ladue Police Department and the Special Olympics when it comes to raising money and doing something that's fun. Do you guys get involved? Like, what kind of competition is there with other departments? Is there anything specific from that standpoint, or is it just pride?
It's mostly pride. We all know each other. It's, Creve Coeur is a part of it, a Town and Country, different departments around the area. Maryland Heights are the host department. So it's just kind of more or less pride to raise more money to them.
Bragging rights, probably.
Absolutely. Totally love it from that standpoint. Talking with Alex and Stacy from Ladue. When it comes to just your overall feeling right now, being an officer in Ladue, because we talk about it so often, or at least I do, and we do in our shows, and people in the community, what kind of pride there is serving when it comes to your job, because we always know that when you're an officer and you're doing what you do on a daily basis, there's no guarantees when it comes to safety. Many times, many departments may not get all the support that they need. But I feel as if Ladue's a little bit different. I do. And I don't know how you feel. You've been at a couple different places from that standpoint. Because number one, you need the support. And then number two, you never know what you're going to encounter on a daily basis as well.
Absolutely. In my 13-year career, I started off in Bell Fountain Neighbors for 2.5 years, went to Town and Country, and now Ladue. And the support is fantastic over there. It's great, especially from where I first started from. It's just a huge difference. And every day you go out there and you see somebody, they thank you, they say hi to you, they try to buy you a coffee or something like that. Ladue's a great little area.
But I mean, Ladue's a great place, but crime happens everywhere.
It does.
I mean, I told Stacy, I had a car stolen in Ladue like 6 years ago. And I'm like, what? My car was stolen in Ladue? Are you kidding me? And then I found out it was part of a car theft ring, and it made sense because people just popped in right off the highway.
Absolutely.
And it was easy to have things. So you can't let your guard down anywhere. I know that, and especially when you're an officer, no matter where you are. I mean, whether it's Ladue or somewhere else, that's for sure. But I'm assuming things are going pretty well in the city.
Absolutely.
I mean, you see a lot. I mean, you have a heartbeat of what's going on throughout the city, right?
I do. We have a very hands-on mayor. Mayor Nancy Spiewak, who's been
She's been there forever, hasn't she?
I mean, I want to say close to 20 years,
Okay.
either as an alderman, a council member, or as mayor. So she has her hands in everything. She's very, you can always stop by City Hall and you'll probably catch her.
That's pretty
throughout
cool.
the week. And then council is just very supportive too. So I think coming from my past experience, that's been very different of having such a mayor with their hands on everything.
Well, I think it's great because you're both from the St. Louis area. You're both born and raised. You're both working here.
North County.
North County.
Yep.
There you go. What about, okay, are there any Chinese food places in Ladue? Because I know of none.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, don't eat your mic now, Ryan. I've got
I've
Ryan,
never had Chinese food in Ladue.
I need it because
ever. So
I don't think so. I think
it's like more of like a city /
well,
like
yeah, I would
county
say
thing.
if when we are looking like for office orders, it's probably U City is
Yeah.
where we're
Yes.
going to.
What did I say?
There's one in
Grab
Brentwood
you.
as well, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
okay, does Ladue, okay, because you guys do lunch orders almost like every day, right?
I mean, close to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I figure, see, this is what I wanted because Ryan brought up this whole Chinese food thing with me today.
Yes.
And I'm like, he tried to tell me that St. Louis is known for Chinese food. And I'm like, no, they're not. We're not known. We're known for toasted ravioli and Emo's Pizza and Ted Drew's and barbecue. We're not known, and beer. We're not known for, have you guys ever heard of us being known as Chinese food haven?
I have.
What? There it is. Stacy knows.
But it wasn't something until I was probably into my late 20s. There's a certain kind of sandwich,
St. Paul
sandwich
Are you
that's
kidding me?
very specific to St. Louis. And I still have never had one,
Yeah,
but
you
I
gotta
do know
try
that
St.
we're
Paul.
known for it.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot believe that you knew that. What
And
the?
I'm coming into this with no research. Just
Okay, so and I said, hey, listen, I'll keep an open mind, educate me, love to learn, love to hear about it. So he told me that St. Louis is known for Chinese food. And then I had somebody who listens to our show from the Illinois side said, I've had Chinese food in Chicago and St. Louis, and it doesn't taste any different to me. It's the same.
Called cap on that.
And
That's
as I've
not
learned,
true.
cat means that's a lie. Did you know that? Did you either you two?
No,
know
I
that?
did not.
I have a 10-year-old.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Is that what the 10-year-old says? Cap.
Cap.
What? I gotta expand my vocabulary then.
No. Yep. There you go. Because people are already getting that in there. You're already getting caught up from that standpoint. Is there anything else from a standpoint of that from a police standpoint too, officer, why you do what you do? And I always try to give a microphone to men and women in law enforcement to give an opportunity just to remind people why you do what you do from the standpoint of what you do, because while Ladue, I'm sure, people enjoy the jobs that they have there. Other places, we're still looking for law enforcement people in other cities and other towns, municipalities, and so forth. Why do you do what you do from that standpoint when I kind of set up the question that way?
For me, it's just I really enjoy helping people. It's nice. It's being able to come into someone's aid that needs the assistance at the time. I also really like the community. It's been nice. Luckily for me, the last Ladue and Town and Country had great communities to work with. And so it's a lot of fun getting out there and being part of the community for me.
And in your career, everything's safe? You're all safe, no horrible run-ins, things from that standpoint?
Well, about 6 months into my career was when the Ferguson riots started. So I did get to experience that, and that was a big change. So
no, I get it. I totally do from that standpoint. We appreciate you guys coming in today and spending time with us. Let us know how this goes. And Stacy, if you could remind people again how they can promote and give you guys money, which is what you guys need, which is why you're here getting up earlier to promote the time.
Sure. So the Polar Plunge event will happen February 28th at 1 o'clock at Creve Coeur Lake. We have our own team for the city of Ladue. You can find that information, including the link, on our Facebook page, Instagram page, City of Ladue, or on our city website, cityofladue-mo.gov.
Is there a total that you guys are looking to raise?
So we have already exceeded our total.
Oh,
so
there you
now
go.
it really is bragging rights, trying to beat all those other
Absolutely.
area
Yes.
municipalities. So, we would love the support.
What besides Town and Country and Ladue, do you know what other municipalities off the top of your
I
head?
know Creve Coeur is doing it. I know Maryland Heights is doing it. Hazelwood is always very big into it.
I saw that yesterday.
Possibly Florissant as well. There's a lot of those bigger departments, municipalities like to be a part of it.
Okay, is there a competition when you actually get in the water? For example, like how long you stay in?
No.
I've done some ice baths in my life going
Yeah.
back to college, and then some, macho things where guys get really stupid, like how long they can stay in the water. You just numb up. Ryan, if you've never done it, you just numb up. Really, it's the initial part.
Only thing
Don't
it's
you
the
agree?
initial shock for sure.
Yeah, the only thing I've done is the cold plunge.
Oh, well, yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
Like,
well.
and I was in there for like a minute at tops.
So how long do you stay in?
It's really quick. I mean, there's a little bit of between you and the people you go in there with to say like, hey, you're going, got to bring your head underwater. You can't do it. You didn't really do it if you didn't bring your head under the water. But besides, between department to department, not a whole lot.
Does everybody get in together at the same time, like all the departments?
No, they do each department at a time. That way they can kind of shove everybody and then say how much they've raised and stuff like that.
Okay, I
Yeah.
got you. Well, that's pretty cool. That's fun to do. Fun to talk about. Guys, we appreciate you guys spending time with us today. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having
Good luck
us.
with all of that as well. Once again, it is the Ladue officers and the Polar Plunge, all to benefit Special Olympics at Creve Coeur Lake, February 28th at 1 p.m. You know it's going to be snowing, right?
Oh, I hope.
Has it ever been snowing?
Not actual snow. There was rain one year, and that was terrible because you're cold leading up to it. You're cold in there and cold getting out. So,
oh my gosh. Well, we appreciate you guys. By the way, any other shout outs while you guys are here? You guys want to give any shout outs? Anything from, I know I put you on the spot. I put a mic in your face, live radio, live podcasting. Who knows? I just didn't know if you guys had shout outs to give. You guys have already promoted Ladue pretty darn well, and your police department from that standpoint.
no, nothing comes to mind for me.
No.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys taking
Thank
time with
you.
us. By the way, we continue on. If you wanted to you guys can get up. You can walk out if you want. You can hang out, whatever you want from that standpoint. But we appreciate you guys being with us.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thanks for having us.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Stacy and Officer Bluger, it's a pleasure. Thank you so much.
you.
Yeah, now you guys get to go back to work. And thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you. Producer Rye, you want to go do a polar? You want to get involved with the Polar Plunge?
Yeah, man. Take a little dive in there, man. I don't know. I'd be scared. because that thing is cold.
Yeah, talk about freezing cold. And by the way, very well spoken officer too. Great
Yeah.
representatives for Ladue.
He's
from that.
cool. He's cool. I like him. I read people a lot. He got a little swag to him that I like. I don't know what it is, but I like it.
He's got a little what swag?
He got a little swag to him, man. I don't know what it is. He seems cool.
Oh,
I don't know. He got the haircut that I want when I'm like 30 something. Big beard.
Here, can I go down
bald.
and switch into
Yeah,
that
you can go
spot
in there.
again? Yeah, I'll go down there.
But yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, appreciate you guys hanging with us from that standpoint. We love to promote the area and all that we can do from that standpoint. That's for sure. When it comes to what you got going on, it's a Thursday. Why not? By the way, I really like your producer, Vic.
That's cool.
He's the guy that was talking about the Chinese food and everything that's going on there. So it's like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
We see what's going on. By the way, if you hadn't checked in with us, we were talking about it a little bit earlier. Hockey today, the United States women going for the gold at 12:10. Yes, I'd love to try to see about that, get in, see what we can watch with that. Also, the American men and Canadian men tomorrow morning, they play in the semifinals. The gold medal match for that will be coming up on Sunday. And then, of course, last night, Mizzou won. SLU, by the way, if you get your tickets, SLU plays tomorrow night, 6 o'clock against VCU. Expect them to totally get back on track and put a beat down on VCU from that standpoint. When it comes to the weather today, we're supposed to get back up around 70 today, but very fickle when it comes to the weather. There could be some storms, maybe to the south. We don't know. They could develop out of nowhere. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see what happens from that standpoint. But I'm very glad that people, we got good weather yesterday. So it was very, 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 very nice. Hopefully people had a chance to get out because it's going to get downright cold again. Back down into the 30s for the next few days. We're supposed to get some warming up when it comes Monday. Or excuse me, Tuesday, maybe get into the 50s from that standpoint. Also, anything else that you guys may want to promote, interviews, things from that standpoint, we certainly try to do here. And I guess the best news of the day was finding out that Jim the Cat Hayes, who follows us, had to sue a city for some people breaking zoning laws, and he won. Did you know that everybody wanted him to be the alderman too?
Of the city?
Yeah. Or one of the aldermen. Yeah.
Jim the
Cat Hayes. The alderman. Jim the Cat Hayes, the alderman.
Sometimes I bet Jim has so much dad lore that he just doesn't even talk about. Dad lore.
Yeah, no, I absolutely love it. Just from that standpoint. But you've already got me thinking and getting ready to talk about Chinese food. I mean, I just got another text message. Who would have thought Chinese food would, somebody else who likes Chinese food? When it comes to this whole situation of what's going on with freaking Chinese food. Did you say that Cam loved Chinese food?
Cam got a Chinese food spot. I know he does.
Has he talked about it?
Yeah. Cam got a spot. It's out in
Are you producing their show today?
No, I
didn't know if you were filling in for. I didn't know if you were filling in for anybody. If Rocky was here from that standpoint, I was like, okay, all right, we'll see where it goes.
I call Rock the producer Grand Warden. At first, he was just like a producer wizard. Now he's the Grand Warden of producing.
Well, Warden doesn't sound so inviting. Yes. I was like, I don't know if that's what you want to be calling him or not, but maybe it is. Who knows?
Grand Warden now, or
the Grand.
Warlock.
That's producer Rye. I'm Vic Faust. Yeah, Hot Take Central 2.0 is going to be coming up here in just a few minutes with that former Blue Cam Jansen. He was sweating BBs yesterday watching the Americans squeak out a win in hockey in overtime. And finally they got it. Mr. Hughes hitting the post in OT,
Who'd they
3
play?
versus 3. They got past Sweden.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Now they've got to match up another tough matchup with Slovakia. So it's not just been, and it's proved not you're just not going to just waltz into the final. And the Canadians, I mean, Czechia took them all the way. Czechia had a lead in the third period. The Americans were never down. Canada was actually down with all of their firepower. They gave up, 3 goals, which kind of blew my mind too. So who knows? At this point, it's anyone's tournament. And then, of course, as we said earlier in the show, people don't know, Sidney Crosby, who is part of the heart and soul of that Canadian team, suffered a lower body injury. I don't look like a knee to me, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I just think that I don't know if he's going to be back this tournament. That's a fact. And that would certainly hurt Canada. You lose one of your players, it can hurt, no doubt about it. And we'll have to wait and see how that all shakes out. But they're coming up next. Jim the Cat Hayes, of course, the Cardinals broadcaster. It is Hot Take Central 2.0. We appreciate you guys being with us today. It always goes fast in the morning time. You can always like, subscribe, share our show as well. We appreciate you joining us and watching us on X, Facebook, and YouTube all the time. Have a great day. Stay positive. We are your Lou information station. We are always live and on demand at luinfo.com. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning, bright and early at 6 a.m.